So I know it's been a while since we took a look at the urban worm bag, but I decided to go ahead and film this and check it out, give them a feeding, so on and so forth. So right now, because I haven't fed them in about 2 weeks, you can see that the lid is dry and there are no worms climbing. But everything is moist. Lots of worked over material. Right underneath, as soon as I lift up the cardboard, whatever's left of it, and paper, the material is really well worked over, and tons and tons of babies. I mean, they stick to my gloves, and it's hard getting them off. I will not dig around too deeply in here. It's just a quick look over, but everything feels really, really nice and moist. For me, moisture has not been a problem with this system. I know some people were saying that they had to add some water every now and then, but honestly, I have not had that issue at all. So I'm just checking all the sides. And you can see the worms are everywhere. They're spread out throughout the bag, which is good. Because I don't feed sides here or corners, I feed all across the top. They're free to get away from the material if they don't like it or it gets heated up. They can go all to the sides until it's safe to move back in. So feeding in the center is not an issue for me. I actually like it. And of course, tons and tons of springtails. But this material is really compacted. It's broken down. And I don't think, aside from the from this paper, that they have anything left to eat. So I'll give them a feeding. Have everything ready as usual. I lay down the carbon. And I'll try to do this with one hand. It's a heavy bucket. It's a lot of sticky food. That's ripe. Eggshells. And more bedding. Probably the bin will get moist again. That just what happens here with me. I think that's probably normal and nothing really to worry about. After all, the wonderful thing about this particular system is that the worms can't climb out. Up, but not out. Okay, so we gave them a nice feeding, covered it all up with new bedding, and we'll check back on them next week. So far, they're doing great.